Señoras, señores,
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The Argentine Beef Promotion Institute is happy to welcome you and thank you for being here at this international seminar, Grading and Competitiveness, sharing the Australian and US experience in international beef markets. The Argentine Beef Promotion Institute promotes, trains, and provides tools to the whole beef and livestock chain. This international seminar aims at providing an update on how the rest of the world manages competitiveness, and it helps us, worldwide providers of beef, to see what our competitors are doing. The goal of this international seminar with outstanding international representatives from MLA, the USMEF, and Tyson Food is to provide a framework to interpret, learn about this market. Now the Secretary of Agro-Industry, Mr. Luis Miguel Echeverri, is going to say a few opening words, and Dr. Forte, Chairman of IPCVA, is also going to say some opening words. The representatives from all over the world. Now I'd like to welcome Dr. Ulises Forte, Chairman of IPCVA. Good morning. It's my pleasure to be here with you, and I'd like to thank you all for being here with us. I'd also like to thank Luis Miguel, who has always supported us. I do not like formal things very much, but there is a friend sitting next to me, so I'd like to thank him for being here with us too. And I'd also like to thank our renowned international speakers who've made a huge effort to take a plane, change their busy agendas, and come here to share their experience with us so that all together we can see how this important livestock and beef chain can be improved. Beef is very important for Argentina, so I'm honored to have you all here with us. Thank you very much. The Argentine Beef Promotion Institute, well, I'll try to be as brief as possible because you're here to learn from those who know a lot. The Institute has been working hard. A year ago, we said that we were coming from a period during which nothing was possible. We went through some transition time. There were lots of fears. And last year we said that that stage had come to an end. You cannot live in a transition period your whole time. It was time to change. This is why we launched our campaign in China. This is why we developed our WeChat platform in China. Over an informal lunch with the Aguilar ambassador, we were told that our WeChat platform was really a milestone in our history with China. Luis Miguel has also supported us in international trade fairs. You know what we have been doing, but I thought it was worthwhile summarizing what we're doing and worthwhile pointing out that effort is needed to move forward. And that effort implies harmonization between the public sector and the private sector. We need a common goal, and we know that it's not necessary to have the same opinion to move forward. Here we have the industry association, the public sector, the private sector, and we don't need to have the same opinion for things to work out fine. This year, We closed a circle, 9 meetings in the provinces. It is key for us to access new markets, to keep the domestic market. We visited Japan with free debit people. We are opening that market and we're working hard so as to be able to reach Japan with beef free from foot and mouth disease with vaccination. We're doing all this, and at the same time, we're providing support to producers. Our aim is to increase production and productivity, because if there is a demand, we need to have the right supply. You need the balance between demand and supply. And if that balance is not there, you have to push it. The market is key to set prices, but some things have to be corrected. So the public and the private sector have to work together to achieve this. This is why we organize these meetings. We talk to producers. We contribute knowledge, management techniques, and so on and so forth. That circle will be closed next week in Misiones, in the province of Misiones. We're trying to access new markets. We're promoting new markets. We're developing logistics for companies to be able to market their products. We're helping hard to improve production and productivity. And we all know that there is always room for improvement. We had been using our old traceability system. The National Beef Council, I still miss it, others don't. But there are things that have to be improved, updated, and this is why we decided to organize this international seminar with outstanding representatives, our foreign guests. I'd like to thank them for being here with us. Obviously, the public sector will also be here, and together at this seminar, we hope we will get good conclusions that will be a contribution for improvement. This is our humble goal. We're not here to push anything. We're not here to be professors. We're not here to impose anything or to demand anything. We're here to contribute, to make a contribution, so that all together we can develop a true chain, and so that Argentinian beef will recover the position it should never have lost. And again, I'm breaking my promise to be brief. When we took over the institute, this was a time of political opening. Argentina was exporting 140,000 tons. This year, there will be 520,000 tons approx. We're very happy. We're doing great. But if there is room for growth, we should bear in mind that we are having 300,000 tons. If we export 300,000 more tons, and if we recover 3 million heads in our herd, we will be back to 2006 numbers. If we consider the progress made in management techniques, you may imagine that there is a lot of room for improvement. The ceiling is high. Our possibilities are endless, and we're increasingly optimistic because we know that the domestic market, which is our strength, 80% of our customers are from the domestic market, so we have to pamper that market. We know the market's not going through a good time. We all know this. We're also aware of the fact that storms come to an end, times change, and we do have beef culture, so that's the strength of our domestic market. We share lots of things over barbecue, and that will remain this way. And we also have customers in the world who are demanding our beef. So beyond our economic pressure, international pressure, in the mid and long term, the future is bright. And the discussion is not who's going to keep the business. What is clear is that we do have to make our political, technical, academic contributions and work goodwill so as to keep growing. These are intentions, these are my opening words. Thank you everyone for being here with us. I hope you will enjoy this seminar. And finally, a last piece of announcement, or maybe a private confession. When this idea came up, the industry council mentioned this idea, we bought the idea, we started organizing this meeting, but then we visited Japan with Free David friends, Paris, China, 45 days abroad. So we did the easiest part. We, the leaders, said, okay, let's do it. That was the easiest task, and we left. So now I'd like to thank those who organized this meeting, who did most of the work. I'd like to thank the whole team, but especially two people who really did everything for this to become a reality. I'd like to ask for a strong round of applause for Adrian and Eugenia. They are the ones who organized this seminar. I'm breaking again my promise to be brief. So this is the end of my opening word. Thank you very much. Welcome, and I hope you'll enjoy this seminar.